Inkfingers, and welcome to another episode of Make It Monday with me, your host, Laura Buechler from Inkyfingers Papercrafting. As always, I'm excited to be here with you today to remember that creativity is fun, creativity is good for us, and creativity is for everyone. Yes, even you. Now, before we get started today, I have to show you something unusual, something that I don't usually talk about on Make It Monday. What is that something? Let me change my view here. It is very snowy skies out here in Nanaimo. Clearly the groundhog must have seen its shadow, and we are in for 6 more weeks of winter here. But great news for us crafters, because we can craft indoors in any weather, as long as the power stays on, right? So don't forget to stick around till the end of the video. We will be giving away this fabulous card that we made last week on Make It Monday. Stevie's going to take that away for us right now, and Stevie will come back and tell us who won the card. If you'd like a chance to win this card that we're making today, isn't it adorable? Or maybe I should say Bee-utiful. All you need to do is share the video and leave a comment below to let me know that you've shared, and maybe you'll be next week's lucky winner. But whether you're the winner or not, you're going to get to see exactly how this card is made. So that's pretty great too. All right, so we are using the Bee My Valentine stamp set. Look at all these stamps. There are so many flippin' stamps in this stamp set. There are 1, 2, 3, 4 little bee faces alone. There's hearts, there's flowers, there's bee bodies and bee wings and just all kinds of stuff. And of course, a great collection of sentiments as well. And it goes along with the Bee Builder Punch. And we're going to be using that today as well. So let's get started before any more chitter chatter. Oh my goodness, we've got Carol, Samantha, and Suzanne joining us today. Hello, everyone. I would like to know, as I'm getting started here with my stamping, what happens around your house when the weather gets snowy? Does everything just go on as normal? Do you all stay home? Do you have a snow shovel, snow blower? Whose responsibility is it to shovel at your place? I want to know all the things, so tell me in the comments. Okay, so I'm going to do some stamping. First of all, we're going to stamp on these pieces and also this piece here. So let me get myself organized. I'm going to start with some garden green and real red, and we're going to create some flowers on this country woods paper. I thought this would look cool, like the flowers are growing kind of in front of a wooden wall, right? So I have got 1 stem, 1 flower, and a second stem. And these stems are a little bit different. You can see they grow in different directions and they have different leaves. So I'm going to play with that a little bit, as well as making the flowers shorter or taller or whatever I feel like doing. So I've got my garden green ink, and I'm going to start with this flower here. And then I'm going to stamp. I've got the other stem now, and I'm going to make this one a little shorter. And then I'm going to stamp that same one, and I'm going to make it taller. And then the first one that I started with, and this one's going to go over here. There we go. So we've got 4 cute little stems. And now I'm going to add the flowers with real red. Oh my goodness, Carol, I believe this is going to be a great class. Oh, sassy, sassy. I love it. I believe you are correct. Oh my goodness. If you would like to get your own Bee-utiful bee stamp set and Bee Builder Punch, you can do so at inkyfingers.ca/shop-su, just like it says at the bottom of your screen. Okay, so look at that. Look at those cute flowers, hey? Okay, so I'm going to put these stamps all the way over to the side because I'm done with them. and I don't want to get ink on my project. Okay, Suzanne, my son shovels. It gets hard to go without my walker, but I make do. Oh my gosh, is it minus 20 where you are, Suzanne? We definitely do not get that cold, cold weather here in BC. Thank goodness. I think like it might be minus 3 today, which would be extremely rare, even that. It's probably like 0 or minus 1. It really doesn't get that cold here. Okay, so now I've got my Pool Party ink, and I've got a strip of Pool Party cardstock. Oh, thank you for sharing, Samantha. I appreciate that. We're going to do some stamping here. I've got this cool stamp that looks like the flight of a bee. And I've also got a sentiment that says, "You make my heart buzz." There are 2 puns in this stamp set. Carol, you'll appreciate this. You'll always be the one for me and be mine. It would be cool if they had a happy bee day, but I guess I could make that with my alphabet and then add some bees, right? Okay, so I'm going to stamp some, actually, you know what? I'm going to change the order of this. I'm going to stamp my sentiment first, and that's going to be, it's going to be in Memento Black. I just refilled this yesterday, so I better do a test. Oh, it's looking perfect. Okay, so our sentiment is going over here. You make my heart buzz. Carol says it's beginning to look amazing. Oh, Carol's going to be the one to watch today, friends. She's going to be giving us all kinds of puns. All right, so I'm just stamping some random paths for the bee, just kind of filling in this cardstock so that it will look interesting. I'm going to put one more little loop down here. Here we go. Just looks a little bit more interesting, right? All right, so that is all we need with the Pool Party. And then we're going to create our bee. So we're going to start with Daffodil Delight ink. And I have got several little stamps that are going to help us create this bee. So let's bring everything in so that we can have a look at it. Uh-oh. I just heard one of my stamps hit the floor. Oh, goodness. I hope I can find it. Oh, there it is. Ta-da! I belong to Stampin' Up, says Samantha. Ooh-hoo, yes you do. So do I, and I'm so glad. I don't know what I would do without my crafting time, my Stampin' Up time. You know, you hear me say it at the beginning of every video that creativity is good for us, but it really, really is. And for me, I know when I don't get my creative time, I just don't feel as mentally balanced. It just really gives me that break from everyday life where I get to just have a rest and not think about all the other stuff. And there certainly is lots of stuff, but creativity, my crafting time gives me a break from all that and lets me do just whatever my heart desires. And that's really, really important. It just really makes a great difference to our mental health. Okay, so there's my cute little bee with the stinger. I think I should have actually done that a little bit differently. I'm going to try again. No harm in trying again, right, friends? Okay. I might need another piece of cardstock so I can really take some time with this. Okay, so cute little bee body with Daffodil Delight ink. And then my cute little bee bum. flip that around. And I want it to go right there. There we go. I was trying to get the stinger to line up with the body, and I think I did a better job that time. Okay, so now I'm going to take the cute little smiling bee face, and I'm going to stamp that. Now, this is important. By the way, you could stamp this bee now in 3 different ways. We could stamp it with its face smiling this way so that the bee is flying that way. We could stamp it with the face smiling this way so that the bee is flying that way. You could even stamp it with the face smiling this way so the bee is flying straight up. So make sure that you know which way you want your bee to be facing before you stamp its cute little face. Okay. Freaking love that, right? Okay, I can punch this out now with the punch. There we go. Oh, look at that. It's going to line up perfectly for me. And squeeze, and out it pops. Now I have a couple more pieces of this bee that I want to create. So first of all, I want to make a little antenna. If you're wondering why these stamps are not sticking super well to the blocks, it's because I have used them so many times that the oils from my hands have caused them to stop sticking. Well-loved stamps often have this problem. Ooh, there we go. That teeny little heart there punches out the antenna. Now, what do we do about that? Because, of course, we don't want our best loved stamps to become unusable. We love them. We want to keep using them. All you need to do is give them a good wash with some Dawn dish soap, and they will become re-sticky for you again. So I just need to go do that. I just need to take my crafting supplies out of the craft room and do something uncrafty with them, which is not very fun, which is why I haven't done it. But once I do, they will become, or they will return to their fantastic, easily stampable, sticky state. All right, I'm going to use Pool Party again. Have you guessed what this little shape is? It certainly looks like a heart, but it can also be... Any guesses? It can be wings. And that's what we're going to do. Again, this cute little heart, well, the larger heart from the punch, we're going to turn it into wings. Okay, so that our bee can fly. Whew. All right, so we've got the wings, we've got the bee, we've got the antenna. Thank you very much, Bee Builder Punch. And now we can put these pieces together. If that does not work, stamp the back in Versamark and stamp it off. Oh, does that make your stamp sticky again? I'm going to try that, Suzanne. I guess it makes sense. Versamark is very, very sticky. So that is a reasonable tip. Very cool. Okay, I've got my little Versamark, or not Versamark, sorry, my little multi-purpose adhesive glue, and I'm going to just use that for these little antenna. Put a little bit. I didn't have this glue stored upside down, and it's because last time I used it, I opened it up and about a tablespoon of glue just went all over the place. So now, naturally, doing a live video, it's doing the opposite, where no glue is coming out at all. There we go. Perfect. That's the tiniest little dot of glue, but guess what? It's all I need. I'm going to pick up my antenna, with my tweezers, dab it in the glue. Look at that. And then I'm going to plop my little bee on top. Okay, super cute, right? Now, the wings are a little bit bigger, so I'm going to actually use my Stampin' Up seal adhesive. And same thing, I put some adhesive on the front, and then I attach the wings behind the bee. Okay, so we got bee and flowers. We got this little piece, we got this piece, and we got these pieces. It's time to put together our card. I think it's going to be super dang cute. So as I said, I used some of the Country Woods Designer Series paper for this project. And I also used, for the top panel of Designer Series paper, this is a piece of Country Lace Designer Series paper. And these two papers are from the same suite, so I had a hunch that they would go nicely together. And I don't know, I just wanted paper that was not necessarily super patterny, just kind of subtle, because all of the stamping is going to be the important part of this card, the focus of this card. Our little pool party strip of cardstock is going to go over the seam here, and I can choose whether I want it to be quite down low or up high or kind of in the middle. It's up to me. I'm the boss of this card. When you make your own version, you will be the boss of your card, and you can choose differently. Okay, so I'm going to put that right there. Ooh, I think it looks so cute. And then I'm going to pop it onto the front of my card. So if you are having fun watching this video, if you like the card, if you've learned something today, I would love for you to hit that heart button, as well as leaving your comments and your thumbs up. This really helps the Facebook algorithm to know that we have fun here on Make It Monday, that it's worth people's time to watch the video, and it helps bring more videos in to the Make It Monday crew. So it really makes a difference for me, so I appreciate it. Okay, there we go. And shout out, by the way, to those replay warriors who are going to catch the video later today or tonight or next week or whenever it is you happen to be watching. You can still always hit that heart button, hit those comment and thumbs up and all of that. It still makes a difference. So thank you so much for that. And I'm going to put my little bee right there. There's my little bee. Bzzz. One more thing we need to do, and that is bling bling. I'm going to put some cute little shiny gems in the middle of these flowers. Now these are pretty big gems, but I like that. I think that looks really good. Yes, pop that there. These are the iridescent faceted gems, along with everything else you've seen me use in the video today. You can find them at inkyfingers.ca/shopsu, or if you have a printed copy of the annual catalog, you will find them in your catalog. All right, so there's our finished card. Now, we're going to have Stevie come back on here. Yes, Stevie, it's your turn. Come on back over here and tell us who shared the video last week. What? Stevie says no one shared the video again last week. Well, that is sad, but it means I get to pick a winner. So the winner of this card from last week's video is Maury. Thank you, Maury. Thank you so much for being a fan of the channel, for sharing and commenting and hitting those heart buttons. Thank you so much. And everyone, make sure to share this week's video so that you could win this card next week, okay? Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate our creative time together. And if you would like to get creative in person, hit up my website. Let's see if I have got a banner here. I don't, but oh, no, that's not it. Inkyfingers.ca, you will find my class registration schedule, as well as all the products that you've seen me use today and in other Make It Monday videos. You'll find project tutorials, you'll find the current catalogs, and you'll find the sign up for my weekly newsletter. So go check it out, friends. Thank you so much for spending some time with me today, and make sure that you spend some creative time for yourself this week. Take care, everyone, and happy stampin'. Bye-bye.